Hello, welcome to another episode of Inspiring Youth. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and today we're going to continue on with the trucking industry as we are doing for all 13 episodes this year. And if you know somebody who might be a good fit for the industry, or you just want to learn about the industry for yourself, then we would encourage you to watch these shows. They go on Thursday nights at 7 p.m., so keep an eye on that on your TV. Hey, today we're going to switch gears. Last episode, we kind of gave you an intro as to what we're going to be talking about and a little bit of history on me and the show. Today we're going to talk about truck drivers specifically. Now this is a part of the industry that is in large demand. So if there's somebody sitting around who likes to drive and is wondering how are we going to make some money, this is a great way to go. And you'd be surprised at the number of opportunities that are in the industry. And so we're going to start off today by talking to some young people who are in a school, and they're in a truck driving school right now getting their license at the time we talked with them. And we're going to find out why they got involved and what they plan on doing once they get out with their training and their new license.
All right, how are we doing today, Josh?
Pretty good.
Good. So how long have you been a student here at Ontario Truck Driving School?
Because of COVID, it got prolonged a little bit,
right.
But since April.
Okay. So did you start before the pandemic started? Were you kind of already
before,
enrolled?
like right on the edge.
Oh, right on the edge of it. Yeah. So what made you get into truck driving? What are you doing here? I know it's a nice day, but other than that, what are you doing here?
It's a great passion of mine, like to operate like larger vehicles. I haven't done it yet, but just seeing other trucks out on the road.
All right, I'm here with Jay, and we are at Ontario Truck Driving School, and you're a student. How long have you been a student here in the course?
Well, about a month now.
Okay.
And I'm just doing upgrading my license to DZ to AZ.
Okay.
And I'm doing advanced course for OTDS. And
All right. So what's your name?
My name is Alper Baran.
Okay, say that again.
Alper Baran.
Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
Turkey, yeah.
Okay, well, welcome. So what made you start thinking about getting truck training and getting into a trucking career?
I was a truck driver in Turkey too.
Okay.
And I wanted to take the driving license in Canada.
Okay.
I wanted to be a truck driver here.
Okay, what kind of trucks did you drive at home? What intrigues you about truck driving? What made you want to get into the industry?
Well, I've kind of thought about it for a few years.
Yeah.
I never thought I could do it, but I had a boyfriend who kind of encouraged me to get into it.
Yeah.
So he taught me a lot, so I figured maybe this is something that I'd like. Yeah.
So have you been out in a truck yet, or are you not? Have you been out in a truck since you started?
Yes.
So what do you think?
All right, and there's a number of, we're going to be talking about training in another episode, but you may want to look into a number of the schools in your area and go talk to them about what's available. Okay, so we've talked to some students who are in training. Let's talk to some people who are actually past that point in driving. I caught up with a number of young people.
All right, I'm here with Austin, who's with Home Hardware. How are we doing?
Pretty good in yourself.
Good. So now you're a pretty young guy. How long have you been driving?
So I'm 21 years old and I've been driving for about 2.5 years.
2.5 years. And I mean, do you know somebody? How do you get onto a sweet fleet like Home Hardware?
So, well, to be honest with you, my dad has been with the company for 37 years and he said they had an opening. And
you've been driving?
Almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years. And what do you haul, if you don't mind me asking?
I haul all the milk produce, but no milk.
The milk produce, but no milk?
Yeah, but all the cream from step 2 to another marmalade, and we do all the stuff like that, like protein and everything.
How'd you get into the trucking industry?
Both grandfathers were truck drivers.
Yeah.
My father's a truck driver.
As you know, this year we're throwing in a safety segment for each different episode. So, I mean, if you don't look for a career in trucking, then you may just be interested in safety in your community, and that helps all of us. Today, we're going to talk with Mike. Mike is an owner-operator with Rims Transport, and Rims is one of our customers, and they haul steel here in the Hamilton area. Now, at the point we were making this video for Rims, so it's a bit staged, but we talk about following too close, and he's got a great example example because we had the recruiter put her car in front of Mike's truck, so you can get some real visuals as to what a truck driver sees when they're on the road. So the next time you've got a truck and you leave some room, remember that we can't always see you. There's a lot of blind spots. And we're going to talk, Mike's going to show us about following too close in this safety segment.
Okay, so I got Mike here. How we doing?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good. How long you been with rims?
I've been with rims about 7 years now.
7 years now. Okay, so you're an owner-operator, but you also help out with safety and do that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, I was a couple months ago. Decided I'd had enough of driving on the highway. I've
Okay.
been doing it for about 30 years now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go and help Martin with safety and recruitment and compliance.
All right. So we've want to talk about people. I see a lot of these videos where people are putting the brakes on in front of drivers, and I'm sure you see all of that stuff.
All right, so hopefully this episode of Inspiring Youth gave you some insight as to becoming a truck driver. It's a great place to start. There's a lot of funding to get in right now, and there's lots of schools around that are great schools to get into the community and get started. I did that. I drove for 25 years. It's a very rewarding career. You see a lot of North America or whatever area you're driving in. It's paid well. It's one of the few industries where men and women get paid equally for the same job, which is very great. There's lots of opportunities outside of the seat too, so you don't feel you have to drive for another 50 years. You know, maybe you want to drive for a few years, get a feel for it, and then move into other areas, which we will be showing you through this series. All right, so if you want to, one great place is to listen to a podcast, and ours would be one that you can do that. There's trucking podcasts, there's trucking shows. Get out and see people at events, and you find the one thing that when you ask people why do they stay in this industry, it's always because of the people. All right, my friends, thank you very much for watching.